I really don't know of anybody else who does what I do. Nobody does traditional paint pigments with the traditional methods, the bone brushes. So I'm trying to keep that alive. I am a traditional buffalo hide painter. Hide painting is something that was so important to our people. Buffaloes were our main source of food, clothing, any kind of implements for our utensils for eating. Every part of the buffalo was used. So I really feel that it's important to express that to people who don't really value how important that was to our people. So when I was encouraged to become a traditional hide painter by Frank Shorty, and he was a really famous hide painter in Rapid City, South Dakota, and he said, I think you have the gift to be a hide painter. So I took that serious because when artists, look at each other, I mean, they just have this kind of a special gift to, to see that in someone else. It takes many months to work on a hide, to do a hide painting. So over the months, you just feel the spirit of the buffalo. And I know that I'm putting everything natural back on that buffalo, that hide, not, as someone said, massacring it with barn paint. I love working with this on a hide. There it is. So, yeah, that's kind of a little demonstration. Women were traditionally the painters of buffalo hides. A lot of people don't know that. So, I just feel like it's something that came into my life as I'm meant to be, to carry that on. I really believe women too started decorating the hides because as women, we like to decorate our homes. So, I really, feel like that's, how it got started. Maybe not, but I like to think that. It's just a lost art that I'm trying to preserve as hide painting, traditional hide painting. Yeah. I am actually enrolled in Mdewakanton Dakota in Sisseton on the Lake Traverse Reservation in South Dakota. I came to Minnesota to work, and I really felt the connection to this is my roots, and really felt an interest in finding out more about my Dakota heritage. One day it was like, I have roots. So I applied for a job over with Shakopee Mdewakanton Dakota community and came back. And I think when I came back to Minnesota, I just really literally felt the connection. My great-great-grandfather, Taoyateduta, or Little Crow, was a Dakota chief. Taoyateduta, Little Crow, I've always known that he was my great-great-grandfather. My mother wanted her children to know, to carry on that connection. I come from an era when it wasn't popular to be Native. There was just a lot of racism towards Indian people back, when I was growing up. So I really didn't want to tell anybody that I was a great-great-grandfather of a chief, So all that connection to my heritage was kind of buried somewhere in my life until just say the last 10 or 20 years maybe. So when I was asked to come here for work by the community, I really felt like it was meant to be. I felt like I came full circle back to my roots. And so I really felt the connection to this place, Upper Sioux. Pajutazizi, they call it, the place where they dig for yellow medicine. I love it here. It's just really special. It's a great place for me to work as an artist. The trees, the land, the landscape, the spirit of my people are here. So it just really inspires me as an artist. Here is, and I've got more beadwork. This goes on the belt. So this is the beadwork that I'm going to be wearing with this outfit. And, I think of the contrast, the gold and it's just going to be beautiful. And then this is going to be my purse, which is trade cloth. This is trade cloth. So that I had to get this done really fast. So I decided to use just acrylic paints to do this design, using acrylic paints and brushes, which I'm really finding difficult to use a brush. So that's what I'm working on now. Most recently I worked with the Southwest Minnesota Arts Council, and they asked me if I would do some projects over the summer to the local areas. So I was like, yes, what an opportunity. I never turned down an opportunity to share art. So I thought that given the time space that I had, beading medicine bags would be a perfect project. There isn't really anything you can't do. I always tell people who are artists or want to, really explore their creativity, not to just focus on one thing, because art is a gift. So many times people will say, oh, but I can't do that, I can't bead, or, I can't paint. But that's not true. You can. So when I go out and teach, a big part of that is bringing that art gift out in people. That's the way I look at it. Remember to put the bead on and it's right next to the This one I made, and this is actually what we're going to be making tonight. The same style, the same leather. The hide that is in your kit is smoked. If you want to open up your little package, you have everything you need, lay it out there, and we're going to begin to start. Art has taken me a lot of places. I really feel my artwork takes me back to connect with our people and bring that forward into today. It's a real connection that I feel that art is giving to me to give back to the people. It's amazing.
Postcards is made possible by the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund and the citizens of Minnesota. Additional support provided by Margaret A. Cargill Philanthropies, Mark and Margaret Yakel-Julien on behalf of Shalom Hill Farms, a retreat and conference center in a prairie setting near Windham, Minnesota. On the web at shalomhillfarm.org. Alexandria, Minnesota, a year-round destination with hundreds of lakes, trails, and attractions for memorable vacations and events. More information at explorealex.com. The Lake Region Arts Council's Arts Calendar, an arts and cultural heritage funded digital calendar showcasing upcoming art events and opportunities for artists in West Central Minnesota. On the web at lrac4calendar.org. Playing today's new music plus your favorite hits, 96.7 Cram. Online at 967cram.com.